Alright, that's still kind of loud, but you guys should be able to hear me now. Yo, what up? It's me, it's Hiberian. Welcome to my stream. Today, we're wearing a hat. The hat is a little bit too small, but that's okay. It's like, just barely too tight. Maybe I need to wash it and it will stretch out a little bit and it'll be okay. But I'll tell you what, I bought a hat so that it could hold my hair in place, and this hat will fucking do that. You guys want to listen to some music? Oh, I guess I can show you guys my jewelry totals. I gotta make 250 more games necklaces, and then I'm gonna make a bunch of bracelets of clay. I don't know if I'm gonna use the bracelets of clay to get clay, because like I already have a lot of clay. I've got 3,000, but I have an idea. What if I take the runes to do uh like teleport tabs as the stuff in my hands, you know, like uh tome of fire and a staff of air to make Varrock teleport tabs, and then my inventory is full of bracelets of clay. You know, for the first 100 clay, it's gonna suck, but you know, how many teleport tabs can you get with an inventory of bracelets of clay? Like, is that Is that working as intended? Because it'd be like 64,000 clay, but the real question is how many clay can you fit before it's like not worth it? And if I was gonna do that, I should do it in the Elf Town after Song of the Elves, because you get double clay there. I've got emeralds also. Uh, what is the emerald bracelet? Castle Wars bracelet? I think this is trash. High elk value 1,000. That's not bad. Yeah, it's the same type of hat I used to have from the same company. Oh, I missed one. Alright, AC is off. It must have cooled down enough in here. I don't even know what the temp is today. It was like really hot earlier or something. Maybe that was yesterday. That's 77 it says right now. How many do I need? 225. Wrong tab. Temporary tab. Sam, are you watching on your computer, or do you have me over the TV or something? I found this new music I want to show you guys, but I don't want. It's not. Your kids shouldn't hear it. Okay, I'll play this then. Where is it? It's a Wheeler Walker Jr. This sounds like something you should have heard of already. Yeah, this is about where, like, I should check and see if they have guards so that I don't keep growing a full beard and then shaving it off. I have a Manscaped, an older version one. I think it's a 3, and there's on like 5 now. I think it has guards. I just don't know what length they are. I have never tried them. Hit a dildo in a drawer. done? Yep. Which one was the one they played in the on the stream the other day? Alright, there's only a couple of these. I'll just let them play it. It'll get to the right one eventually. Yeah, how does the furnace work? Because it says, hold on, it says 1850 more furnace uses, but I started at 2,000 furnace uses and I've done 700 gold. So does making a jewelry count as like half of a furnace use or something? Maybe there's something about like what's my diary here like. I don't have too many. This is Karamja still, right? Technically. You know, it's fucked up that they put gold rocks on this island and all the jewelry is made with silver. An easy task is the fight pits. I thought the fight pits was like, is that not where you get the fire cape? And then the Inferno is where you get the better one? Dreamscape sound 2 down. Well, Spotify's not playing the music this whole time. Here's this song. I had my Spotify pointed at the wrong window. Sorry, I was talking while I was muted. Yeah, I played 2 other ones too, but I had the audio source wrong, so it was pointed at a different instance of Spotify that was no longer open. My bank value is 63 million. I gotta get the achievements for Obor. I gotta get the achievements for Scurious. Those are free. Um, like they're easier than the blue dragons that I face tank with, like that I forget to put the potion on for. So, like, I killed Braufita yesterday with just a rune scimitar and no armor and just food, and I only used half an inventory of swordfish. I think I want to get these to 75, but I'm not in a rush to do that. I need to get construction to 80, but I gotta get like a ton of logs for that. Let me get this started. I need 80 construction. I'm happy with where my runecraft is. I've found out I can make blood runes now, so I can do barrows fast as much as I want, but I'm trying to get to where there's no prayer drain there. Slayer, I've been doing like one task every couple days. It's going up. I used my Tears of Guthix and it went to there twice. I got a couple days of wood cutting left. Fishing and cooking will just happen on their own as I have to get more sharks and stuff. Like mining I have to go out of my way to do. Wood cutting I have to go out of my way to do. I was trying out the I don't know what you call it. I don't know if it has a name. But you can go from Arania to MoonClan, and you can bank that way without having to pay runes. And it gives you random runes, so you can get like, I don't know what all is on the table, but oh, hold on, am I fucking muted? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not sure what all is on the loot table from the whatever altar, Arania. Like right now, I'm converting things in my bank into their XP form. I'm trying to. I almost have everything cleared out to its maximum amount. I can show you my bank after this set of them. Speed it up. If we're gonna look at my bank, maybe I should record it. RuneScape audio. I guess there's no music gonna play here. Alright, we're gonna look at my bank. I'm the Highbarian. This is my bank value on my Group Iron Man account. I have Blue Graceful. I have done a bunch of quests. I've done a bunch of diaries. My diary stuff is like down here. This, that. These Sukwa hides I need to throw on the ground because they're a loss to process. I need to put these seeds away. I converted all my milk into butter, and then I converted all my cream into cheese, and then I made potato with cheese for cooking XP. I have potatoes planted in all of my farms, so eventually I'll have like 1,000 more raw potatoes when I go harvest that or whatever. Probably not 1,000, probably like 230 or something. I'm almost out of red berry pies. I have 2,500 apples to make into pies still. And this is my food that I use to heal in between actions, or like when I'm doing thieving. If I'm pickpocketing master farmers, I'll pickpocket down to where the next fail would kill me, and then I come eat 5 pies, 5 total pies, and then I'm back up to full. Um, I got a spot for grapes for when I'm buying the butter and cheese to make the potatoes, and when I'm doing that, I do not buy the apples because I have too many apples. But I do buy the chocolate bars because I need to. I can convert those into a run restore potion. This is my tools tab. I got quite a bit of sand, not as much as I need, but like I have more than I have seaweed, so I think I'm doing okay. This lantern, I can turn it into a regular bullseye lantern again. I don't need to have it in this form. I got some limestone for building the landing pads for the Quetzals. I think that's what they're called. I haven't really messed with them much. I gotta find how to get Quetzal feed or whatever it is, the missing ingredient, and then I will be able to put those all over and then explore Varla more right in time for part 3 to come out. All my potions are barbarian mixes, pretty much. The ones that are not are ones that I made from my miscellaneous herbs that I have to process still. I can clean almost all of the herbs. This Guamtar I was making while I was killing Suquas. Why not? Got the dual incandos. All my gems are cut. I'm processing them into jewelry right now. I have enough gold. This is a lot of XP actually. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I got a dragon 2-hand. I got a black 2-hand. I got 2 extra clockworks, which I can probably throw on the ground now with the way that the birdhouse runs work. I'm on U logs for my birdhouse runs. I have the Guardians of the Rift outfit minus the neck slot insignia thing. I've got quite a bit of runes. Not as many catalytic runes as I would like of the strong varieties, but I can use chaos runes to get death and blood runes out of barrows. So I can make this number go down while these 2 numbers go up, and I'll be happy about that. This is a bunch of XP waiting to be teleported to Camelot. I might make bracelets of clay and then use an inventory full of bracelets of clay to make a lot of teleport tabs. I got Bryophyte's staff. I got the Skull Scepter. I imbued the Skull Scepter. I went and put my boots in it. I still am using a regular Staff of Water, but my other staffs are Mystic. I got the Beginner's Wand. This is my Bronze Axe I killed Bryophyte's things with. Let's put that in here. It's my range stuff. All these arrows pretty much are poisoned. 35,000 flax to process, 10,000 ready to go. All my fish are processed. I've got some seaweed spores I can deal with. Then my junk tab. I've got Slayer items, I got quest items, I got burned items, I got long bones. No, I'm gonna do the clues when they let me stack up clues. That's coming like in the next couple patches. I was holding on to these ones in I don't know what you would call it. Why is there regular bones down here? I was hanging on to them for I was protesting. That's the word. A form of protest. I got my dragon med helm that I think I don't need to wear now that I have the helm of Nay it's not, but I kept it just in case. Like the helm of it's not supposed to replace like all of them, I think, right? And then when you have the basilisk jawbone, it's better. Prayer, melee, strength. Yeah, it's got range. Okay, so it's not a magic helmet. Not a magic helmet. Weird. I wonder why it's not. Alright. I've been the Hiberian. That's been my bank. Thank you. Oh, good. The AC's turning. Okay. I cut the recording. I started saving these clues when they started talking about they were thinking about doing stackable clues, and then everybody was juggling the clues where they were like putting them on the ground in Falador, and then being like, "Oh, we got to go to the top left one and try that." Nope, can't do that step. Drop it again. Keep going. People were spending 57 minutes per hour juggling clues. Oh, cool. I'm almost done with jewelry. 14 more, and I'm taking 13 at a time. Can you guys hear the AC? Is it like really, really loud? This RuneScape is really loud now. RuneScape client, music, area sounds. Oh, that sound effect's not area sounds. Right there. But yeah, when I was doing crabs, it told me I missed like probably 4 or 5 clues, but I don't know what the stuff is for the clues. I need to like look them up as I do them every time, so it's not something I can really like dedicate a large chunk of time to. I would have to do it in spurts, like do one, then go back to killing, then do one. I want to do it several and then stop, but I need to read about all of them and like learn the locations the orb takes you to, so I can be one of those one-step checkers. Yes. 1,000. Okay, now I need to put this away. Put my bracelet mold in my temporary tab. Remove the necklace mold. And this is how I've been keeping track of what I'm doing. And the mold needs to be in this spot. This spot. There we go. Because then it puts the button. If you click this portion of the button, the bottom left quadrant, you can click onto the jewelry. Let's say Telly to Varrock, for example, that's fire and air and law, so I need only law in my inventory because I can have the Tome of Fire and the Staff of Air. So then I can have one for law runes, and then one for completed Telly tabs, and then I can fill the rest with this, so 26. 26 times 28. 700 teleport tabs per inventory of just walking back and forth. But that sounds pretty shitty. I would probably take less with me so that the trips were less long. I don't know why it sounds like that for this one. That's terrible. this hat's not, like, as tight as I thought it was at first. It's loosening up. I still probably should have bought a large. Dude, these bracelets auto cast slow. Do they have variable cast rates for every item? Or am I tripping balls here? Because if it's going to take that long for the bracelets, I'll probably just make them, like, I'll enchant them off stream. Let's listen to a song radio made off of Darude Sandstorm. Spotify's still working, you can barely hear it. Let's turn that up. We're gonna party now. I'm not going to jail, Pillory Guard. How heavy are these gems? 2 1,000ths of a weight unit? Those are some light ass gems. Cracked my elbow and it clicked my mouse. See, 1,830 furnace uses left, and I've made several hundred. Shiloh Village Furnace, OSRS. $20 each time. Furnace. The furnace is across from the bank, which makes it popular for people smelting large quantities. The furnace is the closest furnace to a bank, however, it costs 20 coins to use. After completing the Elite Diary, they will no longer charge the player to use the furnace. No, it doesn't say anything about that. It just says 20 at a time. So this song, if you think about it, like, it's pretty catchy, but she's talking to a man saying, "Are you sure you're ready for this?" She's basically saying, "I don't think you're ready for this jelly." You remember that song, guys? Let's listen to some R&B. Dude, it makes me wonder if she's like, she's, is she like the dude from 50 Shades of Grey? And she's like, "You sure you want to come to my house, dude? I got a 3-foot dildo. It's going up your ass." And he's like, "Let me think about it. I'll get back to you." And she says, "Thinking about all the time we've spent together, you ought to know by now if you want to be my lover." She expects everybody to have an opinion about if they want to fuck her or not. I mean, everyone probably does, so she's probably not wrong. But I don't want anybody to think that I know better than anyone or that I think I'm better than anyone. Anyway, here's a song from the perspective of God. Did you see how clean my bank was, though? Like, I think I have some wood that I could process into various things, but nothing worth considering except for, like, got a lot of magic logs, right? Yeah, 1.5k. So, like 1.3 million of value of logs once I convert them into bows. It's gonna be fun when I look at this video later and the value of this tab keeps going down. For sure. Lil Jon. How the hell am I supposed to leave? I need 2 powers. The all-purpose with the dots in the toes. You know, the fucking anti-trench foot shit? A billion views on this one. No, this is the name of the one. Yeah, I found it. I found it. Are you playing PoE? Ain't nobody else dropping shit like this. Yeah, yeah. In his other music videos, he says EI just out of nowhere. Like when he's getting off the phone. Little do we know he's talking about end-to-end encryption. EI. EI. listen to this one. Let's listen to Grills. What is this? This is a 2021 Nelly album. I've heard this song before. %90 average viewed percent on my last video where I was using your whip on the crabs, dude. They loved it. The crab series is actually surprisingly popular. People like seeing they like seeing you get all geared up for the crabs. Should drop that thing on me from an egregious angle. Alright, everybody. I've been the Hibarian. This has been my stream. Find me everywhere at Hibarian. Find me on Twitch at the Hibarian. THE_HIGHBARIAN. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow and subscribe on Twitch. Following is free. Subscribing costs money, but every time you subscribe, I get about $3. It's pretty cool. You can use your Twitch Prime to subscribe for no additional cost. It's one of the benefits of having Twitch Prime.